Roger Goodell, Commissioner Goodell, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Charles. Good to see you.
When we first talked after you announced that Green Bay was going to get the NFL draft, you said this would be iconic. So when you look onto this stage, when you look on over there, did Green Bay meet your expectations to hold the 2025 NFL draft?
Well, we like to make that determination when we're done, but I have no doubt that they will. It is iconic. Look at, you have Lambeau Field right there in the background. I think when you have the number of people that we expect to have here, I think it'll meet every expectations that we had, and I hope this community.
So talk about that, because people will look at numbers. Detroit obviously crushed it, right? 700,000. Expectation here is
the challenge is on.
The challenge is on. You're still optimistic we can get that. But when you looked at it to scale it here, you knew it was a smaller city. So did that create bigger challenges?
No, because I think this is a can-do community. I was with the host committee and a number of the supporters last night, really celebrating the work that they've done. While we all have a little more work to do, they've really done their part. They've set this up. They have found solutions to every issue that we've had to deal with. I think this is going to be a fantastic draft that all of us will remember, and I hope mostly this community, because they have worked really hard and they have so much to be proud of, and I hope we show that off over the next few days.
Well, let's talk about what will happen out there in 24 hours. And I'll start from a way that might sound a little strange. I know and read that you wrote a letter to your father after graduating from college, thanking him for college, but also saying there's only one other thing that you wanted to do in life other than being the NFL commissioner, was to make him proud. In 24 hours from now, Thursday, players and families will have that proud moment. Is there a sense of pride and personal connection for you when you call out their names, knowing they have reached their dream as well to be in the NFL?
You know, Charles, I think that's exactly what it is. These young men and their families have worked so hard to get to this place, and they've supported their children, and they've been on a journey. And for them to sort of get to that stage now where they become an NFL player officially, and they know the team they're going to, for me to be a part of that moment is really fantastic. And meeting these young men this morning, and they're all pretty hyped up right now, but tomorrow, when that moment happens, it's an emotional moment. And that few seconds is the favorite part of being the commissioner to me.
It seems like it is for you as well.
Oh, it is. I'm thrilled. And I always will remember it, and I remember every single one of them, and it's for me, it's an honor to be part of it.
Let's talk about game day for you, draft day. I understand you do a little prepping here. So how do you prep in making sure you get all those names right?
Yeah, you have to, listen, I think it's because it is such an important moment, you don't want to flub that for the family. And so, to me, we take the time to try to get it right. We even have audio now of the players actually saying their names. So I got that going on in my ear right now.
You also have a coach.
I have plenty of coaches all over, but I think that it is an important thing to get right, and so we do take the time to prepare. We also have to prepare for a lot of there's a lot of things. This is very similar to the Super Bowl. I call it the draft creep. It's turning into a Super Bowl week.
And this is our Super Bowl week for Green Bay. One final question for you. When you look at the history of the Green Bay Packers, legacy franchise, legendary players, but when you look at the tradition of the NFL, what does Green Bay and the Green Bay Packers mean to you and the NFL?
Well, you can't write the history of the NFL without the Green Bay Packers. Just as simple as I could say it. They have been part of so many special moments, not just their teams, their coaches, this community, the weather, and some of the iconic games, the Ice Bowl and so many others that, it's just a very special place in the history of the NFL. And for me, I love celebrating that. Ultimately, and the reason we put this draft on the road was to bring the draft and bring it to our fans and to our communities. And this is a special place to do that. So I think this is going to be one that we'll remember for a lifetime.
Roger Goodell, Commissioner Goodell, again, thank you.
Good. Thanks, Charles.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you. It's
You
all.
look good.